So hello friends, welcome to my new video. So today in this video I will discuss with you all about a very important topic that we all should know as an optometrist, that I am talking about how to measure the interpupillary distance. In my last video I told you about the importance of vertex distance. So today I will discuss with you all about the interpupillary distance measurement. So interpupillary distance is the distance from the center of the pupil of the one eye and center of the pupil of the other eye. That is interpupillary distance. The best way to measure the interpupillary distance, or IPD or PD we can say in the short, by using a pupillometer. But many of us actually do not have that pupillometer because it's quite expensive also, and suppose you open your new clinic or something, your setup is not having that digital pupillometer. So how to do that? For that there is a normal PD scale is there, or PD ruler. Okay, so here if you see that here it is written in a number manner like 0 to 15. So here the best way to measure the interpupillary distance by using a PD ruler is doing the monocular PD. You should not do the binocular. I see, you know what, I see many people measuring the pupillary distance like here. They sit in front of the patient and place it to the patient nose in this area, and they tell the patient to focus on the examiner in this part, and then they measure it. But remember one thing, that when you tell the patient to see in this part, he is converging. That means it is giving you the less amount of interpupillary distance, and you are using this distance PD for the distance correction. That is actually wrong. But here what you can do is you just place it to the patient eye, something like that, and here you see the center, the middle is fine. Okay, suppose this is your reference mark, place it here and then measure from this distance to this, the center of the pupil. So for that you need a torchlight. Shine the torchlight like this manner, and you as an examiner close the right eye. If you are measuring the patient pupillary distance of the right eye, close the right eye and tell the patient to see patient right eye to your left eye, so that it will avoid the parallax effect. And after that place it to the patient eye, something like that, and measure monocularly, like from in this part, from this part to how much here the corneal reflex is visible. Measure it separately and then combine it for binocular PD. So it will give you a correct interpupillary distance measurement. So let me tell you why it is important. In my last video also I told you about the geometrical center. It is very much important. Once you measure the PD and then place the patient frame on the patient eye and mark it here with a marker like center of the pupil, and then match it with your PD, whether it is matching or not. That is very important. If the patient is only having the spherical kind of number, then the patient unwanted uncomfortableness is not that much bad manner. But if he is having a cylindrical number like high cylinder -1.5 or -2, and you are actually giving a wrong PD or wrong optical center documentation, ultimately it will lead to unwanted prismatic effect, and he will not able to adapt that glasses properly. Even after you did a very good refraction in the trial frame, you place it, he is very much comfortable, but after wearing the glasses he is not comfortable. Why? Because the pupillary distance measurement is wrong. So this is why, remember this thing, correct interpupillary distance measurement is very important. Thank you so much.